Welcome to my dear students in health science class. Today we'll be talking about whatever we have learned throughout the semester. We'll be summarizing, we'll be incorporating everything in your day-to-day health life, day-to-day your health. So my goal of this class is to understand what you learned in organic chemistry, how that connected to our food, treating your body, our understanding the disease, understanding the cureness, or especially curing yourself, by a natural way. That's my goal is. So one more thing I want to say that you guys should have more medical knowledge than regular people who are not learning chemistry. Being organic chemistry taker, you should understand what should you eat, you should understand how you take care of your body, you should understand much better than any other people what your day-to-day basis activity, food, and take care of yourself should be. Okay. So, first of all, I'd like to go what's going to be the class today. In class today, I'd like to show you the scenario in this country, what we are in. And then the true causes of disease. Throughout the semester, I try to connect how different reactions happening in our body and why different types of chemical are toxic and dangerous for our health. So I will show you guys what are the true causes of disease. Then in the true causes, toxic and chemicals in the food and balanced diet and how to cure yourself by self-maintenance, by cleansing and exercising and hydrating yourself. We did a lot of hydration reaction, dehydration reaction, remember? So how dehydration happened? Acid. Acid is the one responsible for dehydration. We did a lot of reaction, how acid taking off water from a molecule in any types of molecule who have OH, who have a H group. So same in our body, if you have acidic, body become acidic, that takes off water, that makes you dehydrated. We'll talk about that in a bit. So, and then finally, I'll tell you guys 7 health rules that you need to follow in your life. First of all, look at the big picture of our health condition in this country, United States. 75% health cost going on the few major diseases. Tell me the few names of major diseases.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
High cholesterol.
What, Mary?
High cholesterol.
High cholesterol is connected to actually high blood pressure.
High blood pressure.
Cancer. Tell me one more.
Obesity.
It's the hard one, but yeah.
Obesity.
Obesity is not the disease, but the mother of the disease. It makes everything, makes all diseases.
Stroke.
Cardiac problems.
Cardiac, stroke, all similar, right? High blood pressure. What is the joint pain?
Arthritis.
Body pain, joint pain. We don't feel it. If you go to hospital, if you know the statistics, how much money is spending on the joint pain and bone pain, and then you cannot even imagine. Even though, you know that more than even diabetes. Think about it. And which country have been spending most money on the healthcare?
US.
United States. And you know what? World, blame us. We have a worst healthcare system, which is true. Even though we have a worst healthcare, still we are spending most money. And so, number one money spending on the disease, which is blood pressure. Because blood pressure, as George said, stroke, right? As Mary, what you said, Mary? Which disease you said? All diseases connected to the high blood pressure, that making us all stroke. You see how many diseases? Stroke, vision loss, heart attack, kidney failure, sexual dysfunction, everything coming from high blood pressure. And total, that's the most money we're spending on this. And which could be cured in 5 minutes. It will never come back. It will never come back. If you treat naturally, and if you maintain it, blood pressure will never come back. We'll talk about that. And joint pain is the second most spending money field in the medical sector. Joint pain. Which age people getting more joint pain? Early age or later age? Later age, right? They think that, oh, they are old. Pain is normal, right? Isn't it? After that? They think they are old. They should have diabetes. That's normal. They can think properly because they are old. Isn't it? They cannot walk. They cannot work much. They are not able to work anymore. They are old. Did you hear that a lot? Of course, that's a part of society. That's what everybody thinks. No! Science never have any proof on that. God did not create us on that way. What is this guy gonna go if he cannot work? 19 and 90 should not have any difference except one difference. You know, what is it? They would be smarter, they would be wiser, they would be quick thinker, they would be very brilliant. Haven't you seen some people as 80, 90 years old very smart? I saw. You know who they are? Thought that brain cannot damage, brain grow. Some people think, oh, I'm old. As soon as you're giving the message to your body, your brain that, oh, you are old, that's all. Your brain started collapsing. As soon as you're thinking that you are sick in your stomach, the enzyme will secrete and that will make you fall into disease. The society teaching us that when you get old, you're going to get diabetes. When you get, you have a joint pain. When you get it, you're going to be, you can't work anymore. You don't know how to think. You don't know how to talk. No! Should be other way. 19 and 90 should be running together. Yes, 19 might be winner in the race over 90. But not that, oh, 90 cannot walk. Forget about run. No, that's not true. So, we'll come on why that's happening. And then diabetes. Everybody thinks, oh, I'll get diabetes when I get 40. Oh, you got 40, oh, you might be careful, now you'll get diabetes. One of my friends is saying that, oh, I got diabetes. I said, why? No, I got 40 and stuff. He doesn't want to listen that diabetes should not be for the 40. Diabetes should not be a disease for human being. That's a mistake. And diabetes can be cured naturally within a few days. Everything coming from someone, Sylvia, did you say that obesity? Stephanie, you said obesity? So yes, you're right, obesity is a disease, but that's the mother of disease. It is not a disease, it's the root of all disease. That makes all disease. So when you have obese, you have, you have a toxic in your body, you have liver fat, you have, then you will come in all disease to your body, one after another, one after another. And how about the babies? What is happening with our babies in the society? They're very healthy, no? Isn't it? They're healthy in some point. They don't have a lot of disease that 50 years before they had, but they have a lot of additional problem, hyperactivity, autism, attention deficiency, obesity, though of course that's part of that. So, and then how about the cancer? You know how many people getting cancer every day in only United States? Guess. 5,000.
Diagnosis every day?
Diagnosed every day.
Is that including like recurrent or just new diagnosis?
Both.
New diagnosis every day. You know what? 39.4% people will be getting cancer in some part of their life by 2024. How do you feel? How many of us here, half of the class will be getting cancer? How about that? It's ridiculous. It's unacceptable. That should not be it. Right? That's not what we are created for. Getting disease and being cancerous. And God should not be created human being to giving us cancer unless we welcome them. Cancer is a guaranteed disease. Okay, let's go flu, fever. You cannot guarantee that you will not get flu. Even because you got a shot, you still getting flu. If you get a flu, I got a flu last night because I was clean. Okay, I'll say that later. I got flu last night. So you know what I'm doing? Did I go to doctor? No, ginger tea. Take a hot water with ginger. It's going to cure by a day. I'm sure tomorrow I will be fine. You cannot guarantee that you will not get a flu, but you can guarantee you will not have a cancer. Cancer is not a disease, it's a result of some mistake over and over. Even mistake over and over, still you can correct it. So cancer is a disease, you can guarantee it will not come to you. And it is guaranteed it will be cured if you have it. How? We're going to comment in a bit. So most cancer, look at that. Tell me, where more cancer death in this world? China, Australia, United States, isn't it? Chinese people maybe work longer time. They don't have time to cook, but they do cook. Still, I work with Chinese people. A lot of times I saw they do not care about much, cooking from the raw. Same here. We, United States, we live on fridge and microwave. We don't want to look at the kitchen. If you want to be healthy, you have to spend time in the kitchen to cook your meal every day or every other day. So because you're developed, look at the developing countries, all European countries are the high cancer. Not Africa, who are struggling for their food. They are not the one getting cancer. We are. So what is cancer? We have to know what is cancer. Yes.
Good question.
Yes.
So if you say cancer is not a disease, I mean it's just an accumulation or regeneration, whatever it happens to genes to cause cancer. How can it be controlled or stopped? Yet all the food people eat here is all mixed with chemicals. People go to get what they call this. When you go to skin tanning, that's how you get exposed your skin to all these waves of heat. So you go out, stay in the beach all day because you're on a tan. You expose yourself to the sun all throughout. So what exercises? Not many people exercise here. You jump from your house to your car, you drive here and there. So what's the best way to control?
Yes. Yes, thank you, Mr. George,
Yes.
for your question. Cancer cell, main thing they need sugar, like other healthy cells. If we stop giving sugar, they cannot keep growing. And second thing, body have to be alkaline. So if you're getting all alkaline food and zero sugar, make sure zero sugar with alkaline environment, cancer cell must die. They cannot grow. That's what my students, my plan is to teach you how you take care of yourself by understanding the science that you have been learning. So I'll try to connect to the real physical health and science, how we take care of ourselves. So what is cancer? Cancer is mutation of gene, which comes from mutation of DNA. Each cell keep dying and the new cell is growing. Our skin cell dying in a month. Eye cell is dying in 2 to 3 days. Our gastrointestinal cell dying in 3 to 5 days. Our whole body regenerate within 1 year. But when a cell get affected by mutating DNA, that cell cannot die. That cell cannot die. That cell start abnormal growing instead of dying. Forget about dying and growing new cell. No, it's going to be abnormally growing when the cell get mutated. So now question is, what making that cell mutated? Number one thing is sugar.
Radiation?
Number one thing is, sugar means chemical. So chemical have huge list of chemical that makes that mutation. First thing is, are you taking medication once in a while or frequently? Yes, we are. If you don't take frequently, at least once in a while, we're taking medication, aren't we? Yes, we are. That means this chemical making tower in our, we're making a tower of chemicals in our whole life. You might think, hey, Dr. Haque, why are you saying that? It's going away. I got better, I got medication, I got better. Why is making tower in our body? It's going nowhere. It's gonna stay in our body. Everything you're putting in our body, the liver function is to save our body from toxicity. It's saving our body, storing all the toxic to itself so that body can function. Whatever you putting extra fat, extra calorie is going to stay in the liver. Whatever you're putting extra chemical is going to stay in the liver. So chemicals are there to kill, to mutate DNA, to get a bad cell, to make a cancer. What types of chemical are you accepting? Talking about. First one is drug. What is the second one? Preservative. The two industry is up right now. Tell me who they are. Which two industries in this country are growing and growing and growing?
Food.
Food industry. If you take a lot of those food, I should not say food, should say junk food. This is junk that making you sick. If you're getting sick, what do you need?
Drugs.
Drugs. So pharmaceutical keep growing, hospital getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This is not the only country, by the way. All developing countries, same problem. Hospital getting bigger throughout the whole world. But the junk food industry is growing in the developed countries, as I said before, including our beloved country, United States. So these two giants are killer. They are killing us day by day. 39% people will get cancer. How do you think? Who are the reason? Who are the responsible for that? Of course they are. So many drugs trying to ban, but government could not do that because there's a huge money making in this country. If you look at it, a lot of documentary there, you can take a look. Second thing is, and the third thing is sugar. Are you taking sugar every day? Maybe you don't, right? Try to stay from the sugar, right? Yes, you are. You're trying to stay sugar. Hey, sugar, I don't want to eat it. I'm now on diet. You say that, right?
No, sorry, again.
Yes.
And is sugar for those who are just living a sedentary lifestyle, or what if you're a very active person?
Very good point. What if you're a very active person? Do you need sugar? Can you hold on your question? You will get answer in a bit. Okay. So, and alcohol. So everything you're taking, all chemical, all drug, all alcohol, sugar, everything going to the liver. Who are the liver? Liver is like, if you work in a company, you have an administrator. Liver is your body boss. It's an administrator for your body. It's taking care of your all affairs. You put in chemicals, liver say no, I cannot make you die. Hold on, I'll take care of it. You eating junk, it's okay. You go your way. I'll take care of it. It's folding it up. It have to go through the highway. Wherever you want to go to Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, you want to go to New Orleans, you have to go to highway. So liver is a highway that you have to go through, that getting fatter and then being sick. Liver has a lot of function. This, when liver get fatty, then pH function get imbalance. Our body need to maintain certain pH level. What is pH level for our body? Our body pH level is, so 7.34 to 7.45. But our body cell pH is 6.5. So look at the alkaline. If you remember from different classes, you have a scale. This is 7. This is 0 to 14, right? 7 is a neutral, and then this is acid. This is the alkaline. So you have to maintain, this is the healthy part of our body, right? Our body pH have to be in this range. Who can maintain it? You have to maintain it, and if you liver gets sick, then it's hard to maintain. If body pH gets down, then people getting sicker. So you have to maintain our body in the alkaline situation, and that means we have to look at which food are alkaline to make us better. So you see the cartoon, the picture I have. This is the healthy part, but if you go below, that's the killer. That's killing you if you have this kind of food day-to-day basis. It's not going to kill you right away, but day-to-day basis. So number one acidic food is this is the average different scientific discovery, but I will give you my discovery, my research, which is number one acidic food is Coke. I can say soda. Any types of soft drinks is number one acidic food, which is about 3 to 4 pH. Imagine your body temperature need to be 7.34 to 7.45. You taking soda, soft drinks, which is 3 to 4 pH. Don't you think how much is a killer? It is a killer. Number two things is a cheese, and then coffee, and then nuts, and then beer, and then you can go sugar. And then meat. So what is the alkaline food you need to be choosing then to maintain good pH, to be healthy from those diseases? So first, number one is you have to go to. Number one is spinach. Have to be raw spinach. Number two is broccoli. Number three is cabbage. Number three is lettuce. And then 5 is beet, carrot, these are food. So I'm not talking about the fruits, we'll talk about in a bit. So these are like summary of what your food choice should be in day-to-day basis. So, but what are we eating in this country? 62% people we are eating what? Garbage! Not only that, we have a garbage cleaner to clean the garbage, our body microorganism. We are killing them by taking a lot of medicine and antibiotics. You see how we are killing ourselves day by day? And one of my class, another organic one class, students saying that, Dr. Haque, I never drink water. I eat juice, soda, coffee. I don't take any of them. I take meat and bread. I'm healthy. I'm very fine. Do you know what I replied? I said, don't you see that all 20 years old young men died at the night? Don't you see 30 years old people got blood infection or into coma and dead within a week? Don't you see a lot of people, 20s, 30s, without any disease, all of a sudden collapse? Whenever our body, any part like pancreas, got overworked, we get diabetes, right? Our body get overworked, body says, I can't take any more, then you have to go to coma. And this doesn't mean that eating this food getting pH way down. No. Our body, kidney and lung have a strong and big power to maintain pH in here. As soon as you lose this pH range, we have to go to coma. Because so, whenever our lung and kidney are overworking, we're getting sick. Because you're not getting the right condition. So this is our food. We love it. Speak the truth. Who said I don't like this food?
I eat that every day.
I eat every day. You don't like the food?
I don't eat that stuff.
I didn't say that who eat or not. I don't eat that either. I say who don't like it.
It smells good.
Smells good, but we don't eat it. We try not to eat.
I don't like a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, me neither. It's too greasy.
Too greasy.
I don't like
But I love greasy. I love it, but I don't eat it. And then, this is our day-to-day food that we've been consuming. And by taking that food, our pH getting down. So number one thing, we need to concern about the sugar. We went to Dr. Haque, I don't take sugar. Why are you saying that? Just go to the next topic. Yes, you don't take sugar. Do you know what sugar makes in our body? Sugar makes our body, so sugar, right? Makes our body glucose. Because the food we take, our blood doesn't get right away. It have to have some format to take it. That is glucose. Any types of sugar have to go to glucose first. Now we say, Dr. Haque, I don't take glucose. Trust me, I'm saying, even coffee I don't take without sugar. I trust you. Tell me, what did you eat in the breakfast? Cereal or pasta, spaghetti, bread, right? Let's see, what did you eat in the breakfast? Bread, or cereal, right? What did you eat in the lunch? Let me write the average what you eat in the morning in United States. What do you eat in the lunch? Pasta?
Carrots?
Carrot? Okay. Let's go average. When you go to our cafeteria?
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
A burger.
Cabbage?
Sandwich, burger. And what do you eat in the dinner? Noodles?
Meat,
Steak.
Meat?
fish,
Yeah, of course, meat, fish. Meat, fish. What do you eat in the snacks?
Chips.
donuts.
Chips, donuts,
Grapes?
cookies. Okay, I'm not writing anymore.
And a six-pack.
So look at that. Our snacks, morning, breakfast, dinner. Look at the list. All of them are carbohydrate. And all of carbohydrate convert to the same glucose as sugar does. Tell me, what is the difference between sugar and carbohydrate? What is the difference? No difference. Yes, you're right. So that means we are taking sugar our whole day long. And sugar is a #1 killer. Yes, you don't eat that sugar, which is extracted from the sugar cane, which is not a food, which is a drug, which is extracted acid. It has no health benefit, no nutrient whatsoever. Excuse me, I got cold last night. Bad day for me. But I didn't go to doctor. I am treating naturally. I should be fine tomorrow. If I go to doctor, it will be taking 3 days. So that means we are taking sugar every day, and sugar going to storing in our body, our liver, and look at the consequence. Sugar is the reason of our cancer. So if we stop sugar, even though we have a cancer or you don't have a cancer, cancer will not survive anymore if you stop taking sugar. Now question is, George, do you need sugar, you say? Active person, do you need sugar? That's a good
No,
question he asked.
I was asking, because too much sugar is not good for the health. Is it not good for the health for those who live a sedentary lifestyle or for those who are very active?
We're talking about in this country, in our country, where we are in so much calorie, everything is calorie. We have so good food. We are not active. When we are not active, we don't need, even though we are active, we still don't need sugar. We need fat, we need protein. Let's see, why do you need that? Okay, let's go back, we'll talk about that in a minute, okay? So, but sugar intake day by day increasing, even though that's the main reason of cancer. And you know how many types of sugar we've been taking our daily life, you know that. So carbohydrate or sugar